Hello, my Panda pals, and welcome back to the channel and to another recap. Today I'm gonna cover what happened on The Last Resort, Season 2, Episode 7. So, grab a seat and let's get started. We are back at group therapy, and Natalie keeps laughing like a manic hyena while Sophie is over here trying to get fixed. And Julia looks like she wants to punch Natalie in the face.
It's not about you right now.
Now it's about us, dear.
It's about everybody here. It's about all of us, not only you.
Natalie is like, can I just say one little thing? And girly, why are you even asking permission at this point? Okay, you have been disruptive this entire time. Do not act like you have manners now. She goes on to say that it is really unfair that people were attacking her for cheating when she cheated.
So, like, when we were disqualified, everybody attacked our couple, and it felt like really wrong. I have nothing against people.
Girl, let's be real. You have something against a lot of people here. Sophie is like, you are being super disrespectful, bro. And Natalie is like, disrespectful where? Okay, I never interrupted you.
They all talk. Did I interrupt?
Yes, you laughed while I spoke. Every
So
time
what?
you're like, ha ha, like a child.
Okay.
It's disrespectful.
Okay.
Stop arguing semantics, okay? It is one of the most annoying things that toxic people do. Josh is over here like, God, why did you have to make her this annoying? And he reluctantly tells everybody, listen, Natalie and we made really good progress today, so I'ma have to stand behind my girl.
I think you guys, you're really demonstrating something strong between the two of you. I appreciate you guys doing that.
Rob is like, it is so super obvious that Natalie hates on Sophie just cause Sophie is young and super duper hot. And Little Miss Pouty Pants over here is like, she's a bully, okay? She's a mean girl, and I just can't relate.
I don't with mean girls. I really don't like them, and I feel like if you're, trying to put another woman down, I just don't like you.
We move on to Brandon and Julia, and she's like, I had zero faith in Brandon. I did not think he was gonna be able to accomplish anything. And then Brandon is like, yeah, but you know what? I did the damn thing. And guess what? When I got tired, you helped me however you could. We make a great team, and we would make great parents.
We could apply this to us having kids. I think you and I are gonna work as a team, and I think we're gonna do amazing.
Julia starts to get really emotional, and she says talking about kids gives her such high anxiety because the reality is not that she doesn't want kids, it's that she can't.
And when I say I don't want, because I'm so scared to be in reality, so I can't have a kids.
What?
So this is news to us, but it is not news to Brandon, okay? He knows about this diagnosis, which kind of feels like it adds a layer of fucked up when he said at the bar, I need you to act more like a mother and less like a hooker. Like, could you imagine if the tables were turned and Brandon was just shooting blanks and Julia went up to him when he was just getting drunk with the boys and she was like, I need you to act more like a father and less like a jackass. When they first started talking about kids, Julia went and got a fertility test done over in Russia where she was told that she cannot have kids. And Brandon really wants her to get a second opinion in America, but Julia does not really want to go through that process again.
Hearing I doesn't gonna have kids is already hard. I'm not sure I won't going to hear that again.
Brandon is like, people get second opinions all the time, and he really wants to have kids, so he is very adamant about wanting her to get another fertility test done in the States.
I think I've kind of expressed it before, but this is something I want. I have to have.
And Julia starts to sob, and she's like, if a second doctor says that I can't have kids, then I kind of feel like you're just gonna leave me.
You're gonna leave me?
No. There's other methods out there.
We move on over to Ari and Bini, and Heidi is like, so, where we at with those passwords, girly? And Ari's like, well, he said he wasn't gonna talk to me until I gave him his passwords, so here, since they're so important to you.
Since this is so important to you to have these passwords, I want to give you this, and I wrote it down for you, and here it is.
Hey, Lego my ego.
Hey, Lego my foot in your ass.
I am shocked that he did not immediately yeet her right into the ocean and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah! You get your password, no worry about it.
Bini is so happy to finally get the keys to his livelihood back, and he's like, finally, it feels like she is trusting me again. Everyone fans up, and Ari is all cuddled up to Bini, and he doesn't look like he wants to shit his pants and eat it, which is honestly a little surprising.
You know, you guys hit some major milestones today. The freedom that you gave Bini.
Instagram
you
is
guys
very
both
needed.
kind of, progressed together.
Natalie, shut the actual fuck up, okay? Instagram is integral to his business. You need to worry about your own shit, okay? Like the man sitting next to you who still refuses to call you his girlfriend. So everyone is heading to a bar to hang out, and Ari is like, since I gave you your passwords, you have to be nice to me, okay? I genuinely cannot believe that he is straight up elbowing her in the face right now. Like, how do you expect this man to be nice to you when he acts like you don't exist sometimes? Ari is like, dude, stop hitting me in the face and just promise me that you're gonna spend time with me and not just ignore me like you did at the last bar. And Bini is like, okay, I got it, and then gives her a kiss on the forehead.
You do old-fashioned here?
I don't have all this stuff.
You do a mojito?
Mojito?
No. Manhattan? No.
Rob is like, damn, why y'all asking for some fancy ass drinks, okay? Put on your big boy pants like me and get you some tequila. Everyone sits down and Florian is like, Gino, buddy, why are you so far away, huh? Come sit next to me so we can get drunk together again. And Gino perks up, he starts wagging his little tail and he gets up to leave, and obviously Jasmine shuts that shit right down.
No. You stay here. Listen to your wife.
Ari pulls Bini away for a little chat, and Brandon is like, should we be worried? And everyone is like, no, she just gave him his passwords back. Like, they can finally start to heal for real, for real. So yeah, now that Ari has given Bini his passwords back, she's really hoping that he will start to take things more seriously and stop using it as an excuse to not communicate with her.
I want to give him a real chance to come clean about this infidelity just with me.
Ari's like, I gave you your passwords, so you need to tell me the truth. And then she's like, we were together for 5 years, and I shouldn't have given you my whole heart, but like an idiot, I did. And all you did was betray me over and over again. And Bini is like, whoa, I did not betray you. And she's like, yes, you did. You are lying.
I just want you to admit it, that what you've done has destroyed me. And if you could just say the truth just once.
Bini again is like, I did not betray you. Please stop saying that. And then Ari is like, really? You're really gonna sit there and just lie straight to my face about that girl you slept with and moved into my house when we first started dating?
Are you gonna really say that you didn't cheat on me, that you did not have sex with her, that you did not move her into my home?
No, I didn't.
If you're wondering why Ari is asking about Bini cheating at the start of their relationship and not now, she says it's because she's doing him a solid. She thinks it's gonna be easier for him to fess up to something that he did a long-ass time ago, so she's starting there. Now, Ari thinks Bini cheated on her when she was pregnant with Avi, and she says that the timeline isn't important, the women aren't important. What is important is that Bini admits that he was wrong and they can both move forward.
If he doesn't acknowledge the past mistakes, then we can't move on. But the second that I bring it up, the denials and the excuses start all over again.
Bini is like, all right, I'm gonna say my piece, and you are gonna keep your entire mouth shut the whole time that I talk. Do not interrupt me like you always do. So he goes on to say that he was already in a relationship with the woman in question when he got Ari pregnant. So he wasn't cheating on Ari, he was cheating on another woman with Ari, which doesn't make it any amount better. Anyway, he goes on to say that he felt really bad for this other girl, which makes sense considering he was dating her and now he had to tell her, hey buddy, I got another woman pregnant. Sorry. So yeah, he was just talking to her, trying to console her, and there was nothing sexual going on. And Ari interrupts him and she's like, no. I have a video of her in my bed with you. And Bini is like, pop, I wasn't done talking.
Let me finish.
You have a made-up story, so now it's my turn to talk.
No, I didn't finish.
I have one more thing to say.
Bini is like, all right, well, if you won't let me talk, then I'm out. And he's like, did you come here to fix our relationship? And Ari's like, I came here for the truth. And he's like, swear on our son's life that you came here to this resort to fix our relationship. And she's like, LOL, no.
I thought we would come and you would tell the truth. Life. I don't swear on my son's life, not like you.
I think Bini came here for his passwords and Ari came here to be right. I do not think either of them wanted to salvage this relationship in any capacity. Bini leaves and Natalie, the quintessential girl's girl, is like, you know what? I'm gonna go check up on her. Stacy, let's roll. So the two girls meet up with Ari and they're like, girly, what happened? And Ari is like, I just asked Bini about one of the many times that he cheated on me and he just attacked me.
I just confronted Bini about one of the times he cheated on me, and he just went, you, and then he just walked out.
Girl, get the fuck out of here. That is not what happened. I mean, yes, that is what happened, but like, that's not exactly how it happened, okay? Come on. Also, if he did actually cheat, then let the man finish his sentences, hand him over the proof, and then if he keeps denying it, then just leave him. The girls are like, okay, so what does this mean? Are you guys done with therapy? And Ari is like, if he will not tell me the truth, where else can we possibly go? The guys check in on Bini, and he's like, she gave me the passwords, so I thought she wanted to move on, but she didn't. She instead brought up something from 5 years ago, which I tried to explain, but she clearly did not want to hear any of it.
In order for this to work, you have to go move forward from right now. You have to like acknowledge
if you have problem,
if you have let's move on.
Oh, well, those are a lot of words of advice that you yourself do not take, Mr. Josh. I'm surprised he did not tell her to kiss her until she shuts up. Bini tells them, I am here to do what is best for my son, unlike her. Which, you know, I really have a hard time believing that you came here to this resort to work on your relationship with a woman you have not seen in a year who was literally blackmailing you with your livelihood so that you would come on to the show.
I want to move on. I want to fix especially for Avi. She need to decide what is important, forget the past, and then focus on for future.
It's a new day, and we are with Brandon and Julia. She tells him that she just got off the phone with her mother, and she told her about the fertility test that she took in Russia.
And what did your mom say?
She agrees with you because we need to go into second opinion here.
After hearing that her mother agrees with Brandon, Julia tells him that she is willing to see a doctor in America to take another test. Now, she's physically exhausted, emotionally exhausted, but she is very grateful that therapy does seem to be opening her up to being more vulnerable.
I would not leave Julia over this. She needs to understand that I love her, I will support her, I'm not going anywhere.
I really like this Brandon. I hope we see more of this Brandon. Since Josh was gone during the whole explore your partner with a paintbrush exercise, and by exercise I definitely mean debacle, the two get to have a little personal sexy sesh with Reba.
Ooh, I'm excited. Now we get to say la 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 la.
I have never seen a man look more disinterested in his partner. You could put his penis into a press and it could not get any more flaccid. Reba pulls out some paintbrushes and Natalie's like, oh, are we gonna paint? I love painting. I'm actually very fond of Impressionism. Josh, do you know what Impressionism is? And oh my God, stop talking! You don't have to put your 2 cents into everything. You don't have to be flapping your mouth hole every second of every freaking day, okay? Anyway, Reba explains the rules and she's like, who wants to go first? And Josh doesn't want to do any of this.
Well, I don't really want to put that on my body. I just don't like messy, like syrups on my body and stuff. It's just not natural.
Josh is like, we do not need to be doing any of this, okay? We bang all the time. We do not need help in that department. Trust me. And Reba is like, okay, well, as it turns out, pleasure isn't all there is to doing the nasty, okay? It's also about being able to connect with your partner and being vulnerable.
Please, it's a nice game. Please, please for me. Please, Josh! Okay, we start from me.
So Josh very, very reluctantly picks up a paintbrush and he starts to explore Natalie's body. He's like, bro, this is so stupid. Like, I know all of her woo spots, but you know what? I'm gonna do this because apparently it's super important to her. So he marks up her body and when it's time to lick it all off, he's like, LOL, no.
I just don't want to lick the syrup.
Next time, for people like him, sugar-free, please.
Okay.
So apparently, this man does not want to lick a duh of syrup off of her body because it is going to ruin his physique with all of the sugar in it. Reba is like, okay, well that was weird, but let's move on. Josh, it's your turn to be explored. And again, Josh is like, LOL, no.
Can you take off your shirt?
No. I do not like PDA.
Okay.
I don't like it at all.
It's fine if you don't like PDA. It also kind of feels like you're not into PBRN, you know? Like publicly being in a relationship with Natalie. Natalie starts to freak out a little because Josh is very sexually motivated as a person, and he's, in her words, acting like a little kid in response to some sexy syrup.
What if I like this kind of games?
Well,
What if it makes me feel good? It's a fruit. Stop insulting me.
So Reba does give them some privacy, and everyone leaves so that they can do the exercise on their own. Josh is still very grumbly about it, but he does let Natalie mark him up and then lick it right off, and then the two high five, and Natalie is just over the moon that they completed the exercise. I would give them an F. Like, sure, you completed the task, but you entirely missed the point. Reba comes back and she's like, how was it? Did y'all learn anything new? And Josh is like, well, I learned that I absolutely hated this. And then he goes on to talk to her about an issue that he does have about their sex life.
When we are intimate, the next day is usually not the best.
Okay. So Josh is saying that after they bang, the next day, Natalie is riding on a high and she suddenly has all of these expectations of him. And I'm thinking, oh, girly must probably be like, oh, we're gonna get married, we're gonna have kids, we're gonna get a house on the beach. But no, those are not the expectations that Josh is referencing.
She wants a lot more of like me and my time, stay here, like let's go have breakfast, let's do this.
That's right. The huge expectations that Natalie develops after getting boned is that she would like to have breakfast with the man. Josh defends himself and he's like, I have a very regimented schedule. I have a daughter, I have a recovering son. And Natalie is like, okay, well, why can't I help you with that stuff? How are we supposed to build a relationship and eventually make a family if you will not let me in? And Josh is like, whoa, 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 woman who I refuse to call my girlfriend. I never said I wanted to have a family with you.
I want family.
Not agreed
and
to
you knew
have
it.
a family.
What do you mean you not agree? You said we're gonna work on it.
I've never agreed to have a family with you.
Natalie is like, what? I broke up with you 3 times, and every single time you came back to me to say that you wanted to work on our relationship. How are we gonna work on a relationship that you do not put any time into?
What you and I, what we are.
I think that's why we're here trying to figure it out.
I'm your girlfriend, who I am.
Natalie,
Oh, wow.
Natalie, I think we're gonna take a breather.
Listen, I get that Natalie is crazy, right? Girly has a baseline of being absolutely insane, but I hate how Josh always acts like he is a saint and he is in no way contributing to making her madness any worse.
Why are you here?
Yeah, why are you here?
I'm here to see if we can have a normal relationship.
Okay.
He goes on to say that he came to the resort to try and fix Natalie. She needs to stop lashing out at everybody because if she cannot get that under control, then there is no way they can be in a relationship together because he won't be able to have her around his children.
If that is not fixed, there's no relationship. I can't bring that around my family. I can't bring that into my home. I can't.
Buddy, pick another woman.
He's not.
It's not that I don't want to, Natalie. I cannot give you.
Maybe
like,
just
that
you take
extra
knife and
time.
kill me. That's it, and die.
Reba does a little bit of gentle parenting, and she's like, Natalie, you have to calm down. When people have feelings, you gotta let them have those feelings, the same way you want people to let you have your feelings. And then Natalie is like, yeah, I can't do any more therapy. I am done.
I feel that I have to defend myself. I don't want to defend myself. We need another therapist too.
I feel like it would be very helpful if you put a little bit of tape on her mouth, just until the other person is done talking. Then you can take that tape right off and she can say her piece. But yeah, I need her to stop interrupting people.
Natalie's a ball of emotions. She's kind of put up a wall that she's not really willing to get beyond at this point.
And then Natalie kicks Reba out and she is super fucking rude about it.
You forgot your toys.
Oh, you guys can have those.
I don't think so. He doesn't like it.
Jasmine is gonna head to the pool, but before she does, she tries to extract a drop of attention from Gino.
All right, nice.
You like it?
Hawaiian style.
And she gets so turned on by these like compliment adjacent words that she hops into the bed and tries to get it on with Gino, and he is having none of it.
You're tickling me. Don't tickle me. You're tickling.
He's like, I thought you were gonna go to the pool, so you should get on that. And then Jasmine tries to mount him again, and this man is stiff as a log in every part of his body except his penis.
No, I don't want you right now.
Just to kiss me.
No.
Jasmine is pissed because she's not asking him to bang her, she's just asking him to give her any amount of genuine affection. And Gino is frustrated because he wants to establish a better foundation before doing anything remotely physical.
I need to understand. Where are you
I just
at?
want to try to build our friendship up. And
So you want us to be friends?
Gino tells her, I'm gonna go at my pace, fuck fuck you and what you want, I do not care. And Jasmine is like, you don't even want to hug me. And she tells us that she craves sex, and every single day, Gino is just no, 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 no.
I'm convinced now that the only possible solution to save our marriage is to open it up to someone else.
Or, hear me out, you could not be married. And that, my Panda Pals, is all I have for you today. I hope you liked this one. If you are not subscribed yet, go ahead, click that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this one. I hope to see you for the next one, and as always, thanks for not letting me ride this train wreck alone. Bye!